Big Ten softball season is in full bloom. The cherry blossoms are popping in the quad. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Bark. And she rolls this one in front of home. Hansen charges and throws her out just in time for the first out of the ballgame.
Good rise ball there by Hansen, working that thing.
Meanwhile, Schlosser comes in, one of the better Wisconsin hitters. 1 for 3 yesterday. Had an RBI single in the 8th to give Wisconsin the lead. And she smacks this one deep right field. Flores on the run, and it sails over her head. Wisconsin's already matched their extra base hit total from yesterday, with Schlosser on second after the 1-out double. Payoff pitch. Pop up, foul territory, and DeBoer is able to camp under it for out number 2.
Nice spot with that curveball by Hansen.
Hits that one past Bubke at second, and it rolls into right center. Schlosser's around third and crosses home. Once again, Wisconsin strikes first. It's 1-0 Badgers. One belted center field. Craig's on the run, and it's off the wall. The throw cut off. DeBoer could have had Kuffel in a pickle, but a rare single off the wall. And Kuffel got all of this thing, but you're right, Brooke. Tremendous defense by Craig in center.
Beautiful throw, in line, in rhythm. But we see right there Coach Healy holding her up at the end. And Alexis DeBoer.
1-1. Lucy puts it down. Durst comes out, throws up the line. It's off the back of Lucy and into right field. Crane has scored. Kuffel has galloped down to third base, but the call is out for the graduate student from Waukee, Iowa. And Carroll loops this one into shallow center. She stays red hot after going 3 for
the Badgers today.
DeBoer sends that one down the right field line, and it twists all the way into the corner. Carroll's around third, and the relay is held as DeBoer trots into third base. A stand-up triple, and the Huskies draw even in the first. But then all of a sudden it needs more fine-tuning. Grounder towards short. DeBoer will gallop home as Hubbard whistles it over to first base. Glab notches an RBI on the fielder's choice, and the Huskies.
And here's Alexis DeBoer again. This drop ball on the outer half, staying through it, a half of the plate that DeBoer loves to hit on, and getting her first triple of her career.
Alicia Flores takes the first pitch upstairs, and that one just barely clipped her. A hit by pitch on the 3-1 offering. A whole lot of potential in the batter's box right now for the Huskies, and she loops this one to right center. Kuffel hustling over, and she makes the catch for out number 2. Durst can expect something to hit here. Full count. But Jacobson misses. The second free pass of the first inning. Earning a big one here in a Big Ten series. On the ground towards short. Hubbard throws a little high, but not too high for Bark to bring it in. And that's it for the Dogs in the first. 2 runs on her season as a Husky. And that one's fair, just over the pillow at third. And Wells slides into second with a leadoff double. The Badgers add to their 2-bagger tally for the season.
Which we just saw there.
That one's off the glove of Durst and rolls to the backstop. And And Wells moves up a base. So, Brooke, Wisconsin didn't acknowledge this until just now, but Foster was called out for leaving second base early. So just as the Badgers looked like they'd have a runner at third base.
Gotta just make sure you're staying on the base.
And a punch out. Hubbard's rung up as Hanson tallies her first strikeout. A senior from Norco, California, just east of LA. 2-2 blasted to center, and it lands on the Washington W. A 2-out single for Bojan. A couple of hits in the frame for Wisconsin, but they still trail by 1. Paulo only gave up 2 earned runs in the 10-inning contest. Tony charges, throws high, DeBoer leaps, and gets the toe back on the bag. Wisconsin is instantly asking for a review, but for now, the Huskies have escaped the second. Three-two offering. And Tony draws a leadoff walk in the second.
With her curve and her rise and her screw.
High hopper to third. Blomberg throws down to second. Crane on the turn. Bubke beats the throw, but Wisconsin does get the lead runner. Continue to put every run at a premium as they consider how to align. Couple of walks in the inning, one issued by each Jacobson. Bubke down to... Originally from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Skies this one to center. Lucy sets up camp and corrals out number 2. On the depth chart last year, and now she's worked really hard to get a starting spot. Hard hit grounder to second. Crane bends down, gobbles it up, throws over to first, and ends the frame. No runs, no hits, a couple of walks, so the Huskies strand a pair. Pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. As Schlosser leads off the third. Chopper to second. Bubke takes it in the breadbasket and records out number 1.
To bat.
Blomberg coming off one of the best seasons ever for a Badger freshman, and she rips that one through the wickets of Alvarez at third. Hanson rocks and throws the 1-2. Slow roller left side. Alvarez swiftly throws a dart to first base. Blomberg advances, but there are 2 down in the third. Still in the Pacific Northwest, but a new pitching coach, new team, new culture after transferring over from Oregon. And she goes upstairs to strike out Kuffel. There it's 50 degrees. Today, it's not too many boats out there way on the lake, but closer in Union Bay. We got a lot of sailboats and some other paddle boards and kayaks as Jacobson starts the third with the strikeout. Alvarez is 0 for 1 with a fly out to right. Grounder to second, and it gets past Whitten. She's just subbed in there at second base. Couldn't backhand that one, and Alvarez is aboard with 1 down. Marketing table and claim a prize. Alvarez clobbers that one through the hole on the left side. Caught that one right on the barrel, and the Huskies are in business in the third. Grounded towards second. Whitten decides to go to first. Both runners advance. And now there are 2 in scoring position with 2 out.
Down to which team can do the little things better.
0-2 off the end of the bat, a spinner. That's gloved by Jacobson. She makes the easy flip over to first base, and that's it for the Huskies in the third. No runs on 2 hits. And she gets another punch out. 1 away in the fourth.
In that DH roll.
Rope down the line, tucked just inside the line. Extra bases for Emmy Wells, her second double of the day.
Going down as pitchers are able to win the 1-1 and work it to a 1-2 as we have right now.
Hubbard strikes out for the second time today. Hansen's second K of the frame. Went 0 for 4 yesterday in game 1. That one's off the mid of Glab, allowing Wells to move up a base. Stadium. Rabines 3-2. Called strike 3. The sophomore gets Bojan looking, and the Huskies hold on to the 1-run lead.
Continuing to just paint these corners with her change and her drop.
Jacobson starts the 4th with a strikeout. Jacobson leans in and blows one past the Husky leadoff hitter. Jacobson with back-to-back strikeouts. Alexis DeBoer got that one off the end of the bat, and it's an easy play for Danielle Lucy. The first time we've seen 3 up and 3 down in game 2 with a couple of ground outs. Saws that one off right field. Flores makes the grab near the line for the first in. Brooke, we've been talking about and see the very best in pro softball. Schlosser lifts it to right. It's a busy inning for Alicia Flores, who makes her second grab of the frame.
Numbers she did her freshman year and then continue to compete in that league.
Rabine closes the 5th with a strikeout. Shelby Jacobson had the first 1-2. Washington up 2-1. Go to the bottom of the 5th, and Jaden Glab crushes one deep left field, and it's out of here. The first bomb of the weekend, and the first multi-run lead belongs to the Huskies. Dogs on top 3-1.
And Glab getting every inch of this inside pitch, elevating this ball over the fence for her 11th home run of the year. Giving Riley Rabine in the circle a little bit more insurance. Flores, no stranger to the long ball herself, with 5 on the year.
And it's a 4-pitch walk for Flores.
Angle for that curve to work on.
Alvarez creams this one to right field, and Lewis reaches up and snares it out of the air. "3-2. This is down low, and the Huskies have 2 aboard in the 5th.
But doing a fantastic job in it.
Seva Atasi obliterates this one to left field, and you'll need some flippers to fish that thing out of the lake. A pinch hit, 3-run bomb. Seva Atasi comes up clutch again, and the Huskies go up by 5.
Charity just clobbering this pitch. Sky-high home run in the pinch hit role. We saw her as the hero last night in the 10th inning, and now the home run hero today in the bottom of the 5th, giving her
The transfer from Montana awaits a 1-2, sits on it, rips it to right field. Lewis lays out and hauls it in. Always bring the leather. 3-2. And the inning is extended on the walk. The Huskies, this frame with some momentum, and they've only increased it from there. Can of corn to shortstop, and Hubbard brings it in to finish the frame. But the Dogs cross 4. A couple of home runs.
The approach has got to be, how many ground balls up the middle can I hit? How many batters can we get up to bat this inning? Thinking, okay, can we get Bojan up to bat this inning? But really being able to execute on.
And that run comes to an end here as Kuffel turns it down the line and left. A 1-out single, the second hit of the day for Kuffel. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lucy swings over it. Rabine tallies her 4th strikeout.
And great in relief.
Rabine rocks the 2-2. Belted back up the middle and past Pesek. Couldn't quite get the glove on it. And Wisconsin extends the frame. Called strike 3. Riley Rabine adds to her season high. Now 5 strikeouts, and she escapes the top of the 6th. DeBoer hits a deep fly ball center field. This one's a skyscraper, which Lucy corrals for out number 1.
Such a loud out there by DeBoer with the height of that fly.
Hits it on the ground to short. Hubbard sidearms and gets out number 2. And that one spills inside and hits Flores. Bellevue a pitch away from a 1. 0-2 for Alvarez, and she chases up high. A clean inning for Maddie Bellevue. And she holds the deficit at 5 as we head to the 7th. Rabine runs the 1-2 inside and catches Bojan around the ankle. A leadoff hit by pitch. Top of the order here for Wisconsin with Olivia Bark. King takes off with that pitch in the dirt. The Huskies
have a 5-run lead, but more so looking to collect outs quicker.
A laser beam right at Alvarez, who gloves it for the first out. Her 2-2 pitch. Another strikeout for Rabine. She's collected 6 this afternoon. Badgers down to their last out with Hillary Blomberg, and she crushes one to the gap in left center. It's up and over Carroll. King scores from second, and Blomberg trades places with her. The Badgers tack on their second run today.
I'm going for her Badgers. Good speed, but like I said, a little bit too much plate there by Rabine.
Lewis rolls one left side off the glove of Alvarez. Blomberg will hold at third after pinch running late in the contest. Ramuno rocks the 2-2. Swing and a miss. The Huskies collect their 8th straight victory and claim the series against Wisconsin. Washington gets it done on both sides, erupting for 4 runs in the 5th on a couple of home runs, and the pitchers are excellent again in Game 2.